So yeah, I'm thank you.
Yeah, so once again, very warm, thank you very much to our sponsors, mainly Spacebit, who made this event possible. Katerina, Rod, Pavlo, and Chuck. And then also thank you to BAE Systems, who delivered their wonderful presentations, and make sure to check out their career opportunities. And also thank you to Erwan and Bryce, who are our silver and bronze sponsors respectively. Also to make sure to check them out as well.
Okay, so now to submissions. So right now submissions are open, and a guide was uploaded onto the general channel on Teams, and that outlines everything you need to know. But I'll just reiterate the important parts. So after you've uploaded your 2 to 4 minute video on YouTube, make sure you fill out the Google Forms with details about your team, and crucially with the link to the video. Make sure that this video is public or unlisted in order for us to access it, and also for the judges to access it as well. And extra documents that you may want to submit can be linked to an open Google Drive as well. Of course, send us a message in the help channel if you need any help or if you're having any difficulties. And submissions close at 8:39 this evening, at which point our committee will verify all the videos have been received and they're all accessible. And after all this is done, we'll collate them into playlists on our YouTube channel where you can watch what other teams have been working on.
All right, and that comes to our post-hackathon timeline. So as Yolanda did mention on her slide, submissions end at 8:30 or 8:39 p.m. tonight. Make sure you have your files in by then. From then till 10 p.m., the organizing committee will be ensuring that your links are working, and will send you a confirmation receipt by 10 p.m. along with cute certificates of participations. We'll also let you know about the People's Choice Nominations Award and the proceedings of that. Largely, you'll be shared the playlist with all of the teams' work, as well as the Google form, which your friends can log on to and vote. We will be tallying these votes by Wednesday the 10th at 9 a.m., which is when the final judging decisions will also be tallied. Our judges across our sponsors, but namely Spacebit, as well as some professionals in the space field, will be reviewing your work. We'll let you know more about who's judged your work once we come up with the decisions on when we share our decisions on Wednesday the 10th at around 9 p.m. Following that, for the next 3 to 6 weeks, we will be distributing prizes and merch. If you are interested in merch, our team has put together a series of designs, which you can find on the Google Forms that we've linked. We will post this on the general channel too. However, we can guarantee that Making for the Moon will cover the cost of the merch. We are unable to guarantee the delivery cost, yet the team has come up with different solutions to tackle that, be it pickup locations at universities for free, or equally if you would be able to pay a very, very small subsidized fee for delivery if you're interested in merch. Beyond that, if you have any questions about what happens after the 8:39 p.m. deadline, please do just post on the help channel. We will still be monitoring it till we announce the winners. And just for a bit, we'd like to again say, express our huge gratitude for Spacebit. If Rod, Chuck are available right now, or Pablo, and they'd like to say a few words, that would be very, very lovely. Thank you. Rod, the stage is yours. I will allow you to. Yes.
Yeah, I just have a few words that I want to say. First of all, I hope that everyone who participated in that hackathon was able to have a lot of fun, because it's the main goal of the hackathon to have a lot of fun. And secondly, I have to say that I was really impressed by results of all the teams that I had discussion with. And I have to say that, guys, you're awesome. And you've done so great design, and we spent much more time than you had to come to a reliable design. So I'm really impressed by your level, and I think that's all that I want to say. So thank you all participants, and I hope that you have a lot of fun.
Thank you so much, Rod. That is very, very sweet of you. We really, really hope you enjoy watching the videos that the teams pitch and hopefully following through with them.
Yep. And sorry, I think I have to add last a few words. After decision, you can still send me email, and I'll try to respond if you have any questions or maybe suggestions or any other comments. So after the hackathon, feel free to email me, and I'll try to respond to you, but I have to say that maybe it'll take some time. I hope you, all of you, have my email, so just feel free to drop me an email.
Yeah, this is Chuck. Could I say a few words too?
Yes, of course, Chuck. Let me just spotlight you. Yes.
Okay. As Rod said, we are very impressed with what we've seen so far. It's going to be an interesting next few days reviewing all of the YouTube clips. Also, it's going to be very interesting to see how much of this gets picked up in sort of the wider space ecosystem too. I'm not a huge social media person, but this could end up being something that a lot of people are looking over our shoulders on. The ideas that we see coming in over the rest of today could very well be incorporated into the actual space mission. So there is some reasonable chance that there will be, real, no kidding, hardware on the moon within less than a year that includes your valuable inputs to our team. It's, in a way, it's a sort of open sourcing, crowdsourcing for space missions, which is certainly non-traditional, but that's what New Space is all about. And in terms of your career paths, your career options, this kind of thing will become more and more common, and it just presents all kinds of interesting potential career paths for you in engineering, science, but also in the arts. We have a legged robot. Can somebody program it to make a little dance? And not just a little dance, but an actual artistic dance. Nobody has really explored those options to any meaningful degree. And so we see lots of opportunities there. I also wanted to kind of give the hackathon group in the UK university a heads up. There should be another call for participation coming out within a few weeks. I can't say a lot about it right now because we're organizing this collectively with another UK space organization. And so just stay tuned. And I believe that there could be another interesting opportunity coming up on February 18th. So stay tuned for further developments. And we will very much look forward to seeing all of your hard work and responding with a serious review. As I've mentioned to some of the people on the team, everything we do costs $1 million a kilogram, $1,000 a gram. So driving to lightweight solutions with more or less COTS level components and technologies, and flight proven parts and systems whenever you can find them. That's what an entrepreneurial space program is all about. And so we hope that you learned from this and got a kind of a taste of what life is like in this world, and that it will carry you forward, whether it's working within a big organization or in a space startup. This is really what it's all about, and we are very, very pleased with what we've seen so far and are incredibly appreciative of all of your hard work over this weekend. So thank you all very much, and we look forward to continued engagement.
Thank you, Chuck and Rod, and everyone else involved in the SpaceBit team. Rod and Chuck have definitely left a really big impression of a lot of us, how helpful they have been and their knowledge. So honestly, I can't be more grateful for making this event possible.
Onto some interesting creations that you, the participants, and of course the organizing committee have put together, featuring Rod and Chuck indeed. Adam, do you want to say a little bit about what this is?
Yeah, so we actually didn't anticipate creating a meme room, but we ended up making one, seeing as some of you have made some awesome memes for us to laugh at. We laughed throughout at the little hiccups we had at Rod and Chuck answering the questions, and at the design of the Asagumo rover resembling crabs or spiders. Do we have any more memes on the spotlight? Oh yeah, of course we do. So yeah, so these are some of your and ours creations to enjoy. One featuring Makoto as well and Keanu Reeves. So yeah, couple of memes to laugh at over the next couple of days, hopefully. Yeah, we've made a lot.
My favorite one was definitely one to not simply drop the rover. I think the way Rod and Chuck answered that question was very simple, but very, very insightful. But yeah, great content, guys. Which brings us to the closure of the closing ceremony. We are very, very, very excited to receive your submissions. Again, deadline is at 8:39 tonight. Submissions are now open. One last big thank you to Rod, Chuck, Katrina, Pavlo, and the team at SpaceBit. As Matt B said, this wouldn't be possible without you. Yolanda, Adam, Matt B, would you like to add anything else?
Yeah, I've got one last thing to say to all the participants. If you want any help or advice on your presentation and submissions, I'm more than happy to help. Just tag me, tag my name, and I'll give you some advice or some help.
Yolanda, Adam?
Yeah, I can only say that it's been a blast of an event, and thanks, guys. It was amazing to have you, to host you, and to see your work.
Yeah, similar to Adam, it's been really good having everyone here. We had a really good turnout this year, and it's been really cool to eavesdrop on the conversations that you guys have been having, and seeing the work you've been doing. And yeah, personally, it's been really awesome working with these guys from Imperial on behalf of the Oxford University Engineering Society, and maybe more collaborations in the future.
Well, we don't want to hold you back from finishing up your final submissions, so you are free to go. We will stay in touch with SpaceBit for the February 18th exciting news. But other than that, have a very pleasant afternoon and evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to emailing you tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.